Pat
What?
asked him a question, goes, I heard the big guy's coming back this week. And he goes, which one? What's going on, guys? Drex
Grizzy here.
and we're going to be talking about the bad blood predictions that we're going to have. We might do an after predictions video or like going over a recap because we're going to do predictions and recaps, but not for Raw, but we're doing SmackDown. Dude, this week is packed. We have Raw recap, SmackDown recap, this video, which is the predictions video, and then we're gonna freaking another recap video. It's crazy, but
Yeah.
we got a lot in store.
Uh,
Not a lot of matches here, but I'll let Brizzy take over and introduce what's going on today.
yeah, I just wanted to let everybody know if you're watching this in the future, we are recording this Wednesday, October 2nd. So we are recording this before SmackDown. So if any matches get added to the card, uh, they would have been added after this video was already made. So yeah. I just wanted to point that out quick. I wanted to point out, just got out of the shower, wet hair. This is not sweat. This is water. Just got out of the shower. But Bad Blood, very hyped for it, taking place in Atlanta. Cody Rhodes' hometown.
Yep.
Uh, yeah, this is a pretty stacked card for having only 5 matches. But I think let's start with the least anticipated and then get to the main event.
Sounds good.
So, you know what? I hate to say it, but least anticipated, I'm gonna say Bailey and Nia Jax,
Yep.
probably.
Uh, I'll let you go. I'll let you do your prediction. I would say sort of,
You would say that's not the least it. Well, because I know where you're getting at here. I know what you're getting at,
and
but
you're gonna mention
Finn
it.
Day. Yes. Okay, let's just get right to it. Nia
Yeah.
Jax, Bailey, Bad Blood for the WWE Women's Championship. Nia Jax holding the title after she won it off Bailey at SummerSlam. Obviously, Bailey has gotten. I'm pretty sure she's had a shot at it, right? Now this is her second shot at getting it back.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so this is Bailey's second shot at getting it back, and my prediction here is okay. Let's give our predictions of who's going to actually win the match. I think Nia Jax is going to actually win the match, but I think Tiffany Stratton is going to cash in after. And I think she's going to take the title off of Nia Jax. And
Okay.
Drex, I know that's what you were getting at.
Yeah, I could see. Yeah, I do. I was thinking about Bailey winning, but I don't think there's gonna be a chance because freaking they wouldn't do that to have a 1-1. They'd have Nia just win 2 straight matches in a row against Bailey, and I think something's gonna happen to where, say, you never know, people that are with Bailey come out and try to attack Nia, and then Tiffany comes out in accident. There's got to be some weird reason why Tiffany wants to cash in and she wants the title, and I think Bailey's gonna damage her enough to where she does that, and this is where we get the rivalry between her and Tiffany. But I think Tiffany's gonna keep the title until Mania next year because we could see the Queen come back and those two going at it at Mania. That would be sick. But I do see Nia winning and then Tiffany. If not this pay per view, it could be after Survivor Series. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that she's actually cleared. I think I saw something that she was cleared to come back. Same with Jimmy Uso. I'm pretty sure they're both cleared to come back, but probably just waiting for the right time to bring them back.
Yeah, I
Um,
agree.
let's get into the next match. And I don't know, is this the one you were trying to think of? Is Rhea and Liv? You think that was the one?
Yeah, that has to be the second least anticipated match. But
And all these matches are perfect, like or not perfect, but they're good. We're
they're
not saying
still
like
good
oh
story matches. Yeah,
yes, but we're just saying if we had to rank these 1 to 5, we want to start out with the least anticipated, then work our way up.
exactly.
So Rhea Liv with Dom Mysterio in a shark cage. Liv Morgan obviously won the title after Rhea. Well, she won it off of Becky Lynch, but that was after Rhea had to relinquish it due to injury. Uh, but yeah, Liv Morgan, Rhea for the third time now. I'm pretty sure
Yep.
third. Yeah, I think it is the third time
Third and
because
final.
Dom's helped Liv retain both times. So I'm going Rhea Ripley. I mean, I feel like Rhea has to get it back here because, like you said, it's going to be third and final. I feel like the trilogy ends here. Same with the Punkin McIntyre match. I feel like it ends here, so I feel like if Rhea doesn't win it here, when is she gonna get another shot? But
Mm.
Dom Mysterio being in that shark cage held above the ring, I feel like he's gonna drop down something from the ring to Liv Morgan, whether it be like brass knuckles or just uh what's this stuff called? The oh my gosh, the chain you
Yep.
put around your something like that. I feel like he's gonna try his best to help Liv win, even though he is in the shark cage. Uh, obviously, I think Judgment Day is gonna get involved somehow,
Oh yeah,
but
but we all know
that,
who's gonna come and help Rhea. Yeet, for
yeah.
sure. If that's the case, but
I mean, if you're including Jay off this card, I mean, he's got to be involved somehow. But
yeah.
Drex, I'll let you go ahead and say what you think about this
So
match.
I would agree with your first prediction, but I have a separate one. So there's like I'm between two, and I think the other one would be Liv retaining, and I would say because Raquel comes back from her sickness and she helps Liv retain, so it adds more to like the Judgment Day because you never saw Rhea and Raquel on the same page, never, and we haven't seen that unless Raquel doesn't like how Liv has been acting with the whole Dom situation, so we could see Rhea winning that way. But I see Raquel coming back on at
Yeah,
Bad Blood. That's
yeah, and
mainly I
I'm
think what a
pretty
lot of
sure
people are
before
saying.
I'm pretty sure before Raquel went out, I'm pretty sure she was feuding with Rhea
Yep.
before Raquel went out.
Yeah.
I would have to fact check that, or maybe someone in the comments could fact check that. But I'm pretty sure that
Hmm.
they were feuding before Raquel got injured. But yeah, I mean, I can see this going either way. But if you had to put your money on it, who would you take to win this match?
I would say I'd have to go Rhea. Terror Twins and Jey Uso are gonna help. I just I
Yeah,
can't see Liv keeping the title for this long.
yeah. Okay. That being said, you know what? Hard next choice here to pick of like what's most anticipated, but I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Finn Damien
I agree.
as the
I was literally
winner.
gonna say you better say that. Yeah, this is definitely right in the middle.
So I think I And at the end of this video, I think me and Drex, we should give our match card prediction, like what order we think they'll be in. I think that'd be fun to do.
Okay, sounds good.
I always think it's fun just to guess who's who. Um, but Finn Damien, no stipulation,
Nope,
no
which
Hell
is
in a
crazy.
Cell, no last man standing, no street fight, just plain one-on-one match. You know what? This could even be less anticipated than the Rhea and Liv match, honestly,
There
because it's
should have been
just
a stipulation, or this could
there
be
should
like
have been a
say a
stipulation.
trilogy where they just start because they both have bad blood for each other. This is
Yeah.
another reason why they're on this card because they really haven't faced off yet, and I bet you the next match has a stipulation to it, like an Extreme Rules match or something.
Yeah, but I feel like
So,
you should have put a stipulation here. But with all
yep,
that being said, um, I feel like Damien pulls out the first win, and then I feel like, and this is
yep,
getting ahead of ourselves, and this isn't my official prediction for the next time they face, but I feel like I could see Damien winning game one, Finn winning game two,
yep.
and then the trilogy, I'd have to wait and see like who's got the
Where the
momentum
story's
going into
at
that.
too, yeah.
Exactly, yeah. But for this Bad Blood pay-per-view, I'm gonna go with Damian Priest. I think that he is gonna pick up the win against Finn Balor much to the help of Jey Uso. Damian Priest, maybe there's someone else that helps him out. I mean, right now I know Damian and Rhea don't have many friends because they ran with Judgment Day all this time. But I am gonna go with Damian Priest. I think he picks up a sneaky win over Finn Balor. But what do you think, Drex?
I agree with you, but to add on to the point what you just said, who would you see coming in to help Damien rather than Jey Uso? Because Jay is the only bystander right now.
The only one I could see helping him would be like Jimmy, just to try to make amends with his brother. But, and
It
we'll get
doesn't
into
make
this
sense
later.
story wise.
I know, and we'll get into this later. we'll talk about Jimmy in about 5 minutes, 7 minutes, when we get to that main event.
Oh yeah.
But I still think Priest walks out. I think that Judgment Day. Oh, now that you said that, I'm kind of rethinking it. Because like Priest doesn't have anyone other than Jey Uso, but what if but Jay's more with Rhea, you know? Oh
And that's the
man.
thing. That's where I think where they're gonna level it out to where there's no like help besides say JD or Carlito that's gonna help Finn because the only help I think that's gonna be is literally just Dom, and then maybe somebody from the
But I
Judgment Day.
don't
They're
think
just
Dom
so
I don't
much.
think I don't think Dom helps I don't think he comes out during the Finn match
No, he
because
won't.
I feel like him and Liv won't come out because they would be taking part in that
Exactly.
former match. Liv won't be out there
Mm-hmm.
because she wrestles that night. I don't see Liv coming out. I could maybe Rhea doesn't even come out because it kind of depends on when the matches take place in
And
order.
who wins? That's another thing.
Exactly. I mean, if Liv wins and then damages Rhea, Rhea can't come out to help. She's gonna be unless she comes out on like crutches or something. I
Yeah,
don't know. I'm gonna stick with my gut. I'm going with Damian Priest.
I agree. We're
All
both with
right,
the same
ladies.
people.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're gonna move on to my goat, my favorite wrestler of all time. That being Chicago-made Punk, Chick
Hold on.
Magnet Punk,
Hold
CM
on.
Punk.
I
Oh,
got
he's
something.
holding
Hold
on
on.
now. He's got something now. And as all you know, I got my CM Punk flag on the wall right there.
Here, entertain the people real quick.
You can always just cut this out.
No, just entertain them. Talk about the match.
All right. CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, the trilogy, the last match. 1-1 in the series. Drew McIntyre, CM Punk. A lot of people aren't liking the trilogy stuff. I mean, they got the 7-game series of Carmelo and Andrade going on, and honestly, they've been putting on some banger matches against each other. But trilogy here ends at Bad Blood. It's looking like it's going to be a hell of a match. Hell in a Cell. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a 40-minute match, honestly. These are two men that just genuinely hate each other. And I mean, it doesn't matter prediction wise. It doesn't matter if I'm putting my money on it. I'm never going against CM Punk. I think CM Punk wins it, and I think he wins the rivalry against Drew McIntyre in Hell in a Cell. It should be a hell of a match.
I think
Do we see AJ Lee?
no,
Probably not,
no.
but it would be sick if we did. But Drex, you go ahead. What do you think about this match?
Oh, by the way, I put on a CM Punk chain and a shirt, so that's what I was doing. But I think there's gonna be blood. There's gonna be blood. There's gonna be so much to where it's literally ending the things between each other, and I would say whoever loses is gonna be off of TV for a while. And I
Yeah,
think that's gonna be Drew McIntyre. Like I, everybody loves him, but what are you gonna do? You can't put him against Gunther. He's not gonna win. Jey Uso, you can't really put him against because you could, but it's I don't know where Drew's storyline wise right now. I think CM Punk needs to stay on because Seth Rollins just came back and let Seth deal with the Bronson Reed situation, and you never know. I
I
just
agree. Whoever does lose, I think they spend some time off of TV.
Yeah, and there's just gonna be so much crap going on. Like this is like a street fight, but in Hell in a Cell. It's gonna be chaotic. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be close falls. It's gonna be everything that you would think that it would be. But I'm going with my gut, and I'm sticking with you 4 for 4 right now, and I'm going with CM Punk.
Yes, and I think that oh, I totally forgot what I was going to say now. Never mind. I was just about to say something and I forgot.
Well, if you
Whatever.
think of it,
If I think of it, we'll come back. But let's move on to the main event. The most anticipated match of this pay-per-view by far. When Cody Rhodes teams up with Roman Reigns, the two men who just main evented the last two WrestleManias together, against Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa. No one ever thought this match was possible.
Nope.
This is going to be an amazing match. And you know what? Before I even say anything, I'm gonna say this. Drex, hypothetically,
Uh-huh.
Sami Zayn, Jey Uso, or Jimmy Uso helps out Cody and Roman, but because Jay and Sammy want to help out Cody, and then Roman thinks that they came to help out him, but in reality they helped out Cody. So that could help kind of get back to the whole bloodline situation with Jay and Sammy.
I could see that. Sorry, I'm not on camera, guys. 1 second. I'm just letting
I
him
think that
introduce.
that's just a dream right there. That's not an actual prediction because I think that's a very long shot, especially with
Oh yeah.
Jay having his own thing
100%.
going on with Judgment Day and Sammy having his own thing going on with Gunther right now. But Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, let's just get into the match. I think that this is a no-brainer. I think Cody and Roman pick up the match. I think they pick up the win. I
And you
think
know
Roman and
what?
Cody.
I'm showing it on screen right now. I think Roman, it's either now or it's the next time he fights solo. He might steal the Ulafala.
Yeah,
I just have a feeling because with Jimmy, I bet you coming to help because you're gonna have the new bloodline with Tongaloa, Jacob Fatu. Like, there's so much that they can discreet from because there was even video as of recently to where Jacob Fatu was following Roman this year at Mania before he went out. So he really knows who the OTC is and the actual tribal chief. So I'm gonna say it's gonna be close. Like, you'll think that the bloodline's gonna win, but if Jimmy comes back, Jay eventually will come back, but I think Jimmy's gonna come back and help Roman win this match with Cody.
and I think this match should be Bloodline rules.
It
Honestly,
should be.
this
It
match
should
should
be.
have, or it should be a tornado tag.
And you know who else? So let me talk about what I was talking about earlier in the video. If you guys heard me talking about the Pat McAfee show, today is October 2nd. Cody went on Pat McAfee's show today and was just talking about how the company, how it's doing, and saying that for shows and all sorts of stuff. And Cody revealed a little bit of future plans. And you want to know what it was? Pat
What?
asked him a question and goes, I heard the big guy's coming back this week. And he goes, which one? So, what I'm thinking is, if we get Jimmy coming back and say they win, like Cody and Roman win with Jay coming back to help, we're gonna see the final boss come back on Saturday
If Jimmy
and
comes
have a
back,
face off.
maybe. If Jimmy comes back, then maybe The Rock comes back and takes out. I don't know, man. This is huge.
Exactly.
If if I don't think it's gonna be The Rock. I don't think he's gonna come back at Bad Blood, but I do think
It's a long
Jimmy's gonna come
shot.
back. Drex. I know this is a Bad Blood prediction video, but we have breaking news right now.
Oh,
And you could put a picture right here, right wherever. Shelton Benjamin is all elite. He showed up on AEW tonight. So I had to
really?
just throw that in there. We got that news just
Wow.
now. Shelton Benjamin is all elite. If you guys did not know, MVP just debuted in AEW last week. Shelton Benjamin is all elite. And quick little 1 minute side note, Drex, Bobby Lashley, is he going to be all elite? Quick 1 minute answer.
Yes.
That's it. Yes, that's our
He got
prediction.
removed from the
Done.
roster.
We're done talking about AEW. This is a WWE channel. But Shelton Benjamin is all elite. But with that being said, Drex, I think let's go over what order we think the card's going to be in, and let's go over who we think, and if we had to put money on it, to return at Bad Blood.
Okay, I'll let you start.
So I'm gonna go. Oof. I'm gonna go. Rhea Liv, Damian, Finn, Bailey, Nia, Punk, Punk and McIntyre will co-main event, and then it'll be the Bloodline match.
Yeah, why wouldn't you put Roman at the freaking main event? Come on.
Yeah, no, there's no way. If this match kicks off, I'll freaking me and Drexel will do a 10-hour stream.
Exactly. Exactly. That'd be crazy.
We'll do a 10-hour stream of just whatever. Just 10 hours. We'll sit here and do whatever we normally do during the day.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
and if you want to I'll just say it. My predictions for returns. I think it's just Jimmy Uso. I think that's who I'm gonna go with for returns. Is just Jimmy.
I'm gonna say Raquel and Jimmy.
Okay. And
That's
what
my
about the
thought.
card order? You agree with my card
I
order? Or are
agree
you
with the
gonna?
card order, and I think we literally agreed on every single match.
Yeah. But you did say that Liv. You did say you could see a world where Liv retains.
Exactly. Because I really couldn't see just literally one. I could see either or, just be based
Yeah, I
off
mean,
of how the story goes.
the only one where the story, like all these matches can go either way, obviously. But the only one where I feel like it's kind of like they gotta win is Cody and Roman.
I
Or
agree.
maybe it's DQ. Or maybe it ends in DQ. You never know.
Maybe.
But yeah, that does it for our bad blood predictions.
Yes, it does. And if you guys are new here, leave a comment, subscribe, and if you guys could, let us know your predictions in the comments below. And we appreciate y'all for joining in. And we got a lot of content coming soon. So be prepared.
Yeah.
But we appreciate you guys for joining in. Peace
Peace out.
out.